healing earth together.
Yeah, I've been isolated myself lately. Yeah, trying to reach peace within.
Time to be with ourselves.
And just search for
Time to
simple joy.
heal.
Just being here on my own with my dog. It's okay. Just on our own. Healing ourselves, our inner self, and thinking further. How can we heal this planet together? This planet we cherish so much. Time to heal. And the time is now. Time is quick, quick, quick. Time quick. Time quick. Time quick.
I love the earth. I love this earth. Un, deux, trois, quatre. Hey. Now.
I couldn't wait, guys, to share this music with you. Just share a bit of joy in this hard time. It was really hard for me to access it, and well, I'm glad. It's a good start, I guess. Together we can sing joy.
Oh, Sawa. Oh, Sawa. Healing hearts. Oh, Sawa. Oh, Sawa. Healing earth. Oh, Sawa. Oh, Sawa. Healing earth together again.
Joy.
Sing. Oh, Sawa. Oh, Sawa. Healing hearts. Oh, Sawa. Oh, Sawa. Healing us. Oh, Sawa. Oh, Sawa. Healing earth together.
Yeah, I've been isolated myself lately. Yeah, trying to reach peace just search for time to simple joy, heal, just being here on my own with my dog. It's okay, just on our own, healing ourselves, our inner self, and thinking further. How can we heal this planet together? This planet we cherish so much. Time to heal. And the time is now. Time is quick, quick, quick. Time quick. Time quick. Time quick.
I love the earth. I love this earth.
I couldn't wait, guys, to share this music with you. Just share a bit of joy in this hard time. It was really hard for me to access it, and well, I'm glad. It's a good start, I guess.
Hello everybody, hello, and hello everybody. There's nobody. That's wonderful. It's wonderful, wonderful evening, wonderful day. Dum, ba-dum, da-dum, dum. That's the first time it happens to me. Actually, no, there's one person connected. But we're happy bunnies. Happy bunnies here. Happy, no bomb yet. I'm still alive, but maybe I am just a dream. Just a dream. A dream on the TV. So let's see. Let's see what we're going to do. Oh, we've got Amelia. Hello, Amelia. Well, if you want a general reading, you'll have it. No problem. I don't think you're gonna have any competition tonight. Let me see. So, Amelia. And as usual, I've write it down. General reading, and we'll start. I hope you're doing okay. Oh, we've got Anna Evans. Hello. Hello. Tell me if you want a general reading, Anna Evans. We'll start with Amelia and we'll see. We're mixing a bit more. We have a bit of time. We can mix. We can mix. We can mix. Let's mix it. Let's mix. Let's mix. So Anna, if you want a reading, just let me know if you have a question or a general reading. Okay. That's for Amelia. Or don't tell me anything at all if you don't want anything. That's okay as well. Hello, bye-bye. So we have the cards which are there. Here. So for Amelia, general reading, up. So it seems that it's a time for you to just chill and wait, because when you have temperance here, it means that it's a time to recover, to resource, to rest, maybe to meditate, to take care of yourself, and to not push anything too hard, because if it's not happening, even though you are involved in a project, you're waiting for some results or anything like that, it means that it's not the right time. Whatever you do, you will not have the answer faster. So instead of pushing to have the answer faster, which is not going to happen, just take the time to just say everything is under control, the angel of temperance is there, and focus on yourself, rest, take some holidays, maybe a break, 2 days, 1 day, go somewhere, just chill and empty your mind from distress of thinking and pushing for an answer. It will come in due time. In the past, it's been quite sad, and probably you are eager to move on. You must have had an experience which was a bit traumatic, or something that really, broke your heart, or it's not breaking your heart, but it did hurt your heart, okay? And you want to move on, and you're probably eager to move on. And maybe there is still a bit of grieving still involved. But let's see what we've got here. We've got a beautiful card with green emerald and pink. Green emerald is transmutation, and pink is love. And I think someone will come into your life and give you a big cheer up, but he's not yet there. But it doesn't mean that you have to wait too long. Just do your healing properly. Just take your time, and it will come up. You don't have to search for this person, and it will come with a love gesture. I don't know if he's going to be a lover. I don't know if he's going to be a friend, but definitely he's going to cheer you up, and you're not going to feel alone anymore. Okay. Because of this meeting that will happen in the near future. And I'm going to confirm that. We're talking about near future. It's not too long the wait. When I say near future, it's a month, 2 months. Okay. Don't think that is going to last forever. Okay. Even if it could be a few weeks. Spring happens. You see, you have spring flowers here. So it would definitely be probably beginning of spring. Okay. So that's it. It's done. It's finished. So that's it. You always get booted when I connect with your ear. What does it mean, booted? What do you mean by you put your earphones and something happens? It's a bit strange. So Anna Evans, up. Evans. So we've got what? So I suspect it's going to be a general reading for you also. And then Corinne, general reading. Actually, I like general readings a lot. Pleasure. Amelia, I connect my Bluetooth earphone and the video freeze. Well, I have noticed that Facebook was behaving a bit strangely tonight, because I wanted to post, you know, when I do an event like that, then I can publish the following events, you know, in 15 days. And I had to wait for a few minutes and even reboot several times the page. I was connected on internet, but Facebook froze. So maybe a way to do it is maybe connect to YouTube, and you can have the show on YouTube if you feel that Facebook is not delivering tonight. Just go on Facebook. On YouTube. ManuSensCris YouTube. Simple. Okay. Anna Evans. General reading, les amis. General reading. Nous avons un general reading. Oh, une petite carte, peut-être, d'information. Oh, happiness and probably some wealth, maybe. Some kind of good time and maybe in the future for Anna, you know, enough wealth to enjoy maybe some holidays, trip abroad, maybe something like that. There we go. Yeah, it's quite counterintuitive then. So, present, okay. It seems that you are still working, meditating, working on probably on your vibration, on your energy. You're connected to energies, and you're still doing this kind of work on yourself, okay. It's important right now because actually this is what's going to make one difference in this world, because we are so entangled in a mess. The world is definitely completely in a mess because of a few people who decided to take control and do whatever they want. And I realize that it's been done for nearly a millennium, maybe more. And the only way we have to actually solve the problem is to raise the frequency of the earth and the frequency of humanity. If the vibration is high, everything that is low vibration, hurting people, manipulation, lying, all this kind of stuff, abuse, traffic, all that disappear, because they're only part of a low vibration zone. So if human beings start vibrating high, these people have to be, they will have to be discovered. These people will not be able to lie anymore, and they will show up, okay? So shine your light. Yes, work on it and shine your light. That's important. And I think the guides are telling you that. Just focus on that. Don't hesitate. It's important every day. And do not stop doing that. It's important. It's helping, okay? There might have been some hurt and some friction, maybe some toxicity. No? Yes. Some toxicity maybe with a man who was more in his mental brain, not really maybe that well connected to his soul or his heart. Doesn't matter. Everybody makes their own choice. If it's necessary, just separate a bit from this kind of mental energy. Also, that's another guidance to be able to to be able to perceive the maze, which is really complicated at this point in time, because the people controlling the maze send a multitude of signals. They could be from right, from left, if you talk on politics. They could be helping people, killing people. They could be saying we are for a traditional family type and giving you exactly the opposite and promote transgender even at an early age. So it's completely confusing. So someone who is still only in the mind is likely to be manipulated, is likely to not be able until he connects to his heart to find the escape. The only escape is that connection to the heart, intuition, source, if we call it source, or the creator. So don't waste your energy maybe too much on this person because he has his own path, and connect on shining your light, because that will feed you and that will help the world, and that will help him as well, because that will help the collective. But instead of focusing on one solution for him, if you shine your light, you raise the vibration, is potentially, hundreds, millions of people. We don't know, okay? The more we raise the vibration, the better it is, okay? And I think soon we might see that the job, when a job is finished and you're gonna feel a difference within yourself. Something will change. Probably something will change inside you and outside you, in the world. You will see a change, okay? Something manifesting, and you will know that you have done the right work. You worked well, and you worked well, in the collective as well. We all have worked well, and I think the card that I pulled out just before is saying, when that's done, think about, you're gonna have holiday, you're gonna have the money you need, is going to be luxury, what you need, in terms of luxury. We're not talking about high luxury, but you will feel abundance, you will feel sunshine, you will feel happiness, you will be able to explore whatever you want to explore and be in connection with people you want. It's just, the wonderful holiday. But at the same time, it doesn't need to be, on a yacht of 140 million, okay? If you see what I mean. But you will feel the abundance of being able to go back to, connection, restaurants, cafe, maybe party with the right people, celebrate. But there is first this work to be done. So continue shining your light as this guide, okay? And it's really, it's really flat. The message I've got is that keep doing it, just steady. No need to just keep. You are steady. Just keep being steady. Like if you jog, when someone is jogging, you keep the breathing and jogging. You keep going on. Not too much, not too little. Just empty your mind. Empty your mind. And just, we're gonna have to do that for a bit more, okay? That's Anna Evans. Still, things are transforming. So what he's telling me as well is that maybe if you have projects and things like that, let them flow by themselves. If it's not happening, just wait a bit more. It's not, the focus is really on the vibration. We need to pump up the jam. Corinan, general reading. Oh. Well, tarot cards are not... Okay, I'm reading your message, Anna. Tarot cards are not wrong. Sometimes I could feel, for example, I had someone last week in France, the French one, and the card were telling her, there is a baby, you're already pregnant. You can check, because she was thinking about a baby. And then the following day she checked and she said, no, I'm not pregnant. But I could connect to this instant of saying, no, I'm doing it. I don't see any fluctuation, any perturbation, any infiltration, anything that could distort the stuff, okay? And the message is simple. So I told her the information is clear, the message was powerful. Maybe you needed to create the intention by going there and saying, I want a child, I'm going to check. You know, I'm quite excited and I'm going to show the excitement of waiting for my result. And then she might have been a bit disappointed, but she shows the universe, no, I really won. And if it was a good one, you know. And she came back to me. And then it made, because I was reading it and I say, well, maybe it's already there, but it's already in the, you know, the astral, okay? The energy is already fixed. She already has a kid. Well, she's already pregnant in the energy field. But the matter is sometimes a bit slower. And maybe, you know, that's the kind of information they gave me. So I say, just keep it going and we'll see. But I don't feel, even reading connecting post-reading, that it was wrong, okay? Because it was a really strong message. So for you, if you think of your mom, think about maybe an entity, a masculine entity. Connect to a masculine, I'm talking to Anna, a masculine energy. Maybe it's your mother. Maybe of course, she's a woman. But tarot card could have shown me a queen of swords. They didn't. Okay? They shown a king of swords. So maybe it's the masculine part of your mum. And maybe there is, which sometimes is the mind. You could compare it like the mind, the woman part, maybe the heart. You can play with that. So maybe she needs some balancing. Maybe call upon her heart, her motherly heart, and not her brain. Because right now, with what's happening in the world, they are programming us. They keep programming us through TV, through information. They want to change our values. So someone who is watching TV could be on hypnosis quite a lot, and then the brain fries. In fact, they're trying to fry our brain, either through the waves, you know, the 5G, or through conflicting information and stressful information, and then you give up. And that would be more the masculine part who would be giving up, because the woman is the feminine energy. Yeah, might be sad, but it's connected to emotions, more emotions, and might be sad and just withdraw a bit, be drained. But you know, this is more a masculine energy. So there is, I can't give you the answers, but there is definitely, the tarot cards do not make mistakes. If they were showing a masculine energy, maybe you need to focus your consciousness, try to understand why. Yeah, it could be my mother, but why? Then why they gave me this masculine? Maybe ancestors, maybe an entity behind it. You are able to connect to it and find the solution, okay? So, yeah, so keep doing the meditations. That's a good thing. So I'm gonna do Corinne, then the Crystal Evia, general reading then for Crystal. If you don't ask a question, it's a general reading, okay? Eman Fatima. Okay. Fatima was coming for Nadia. Okay. Sorry, there's a guy on Twitch. What about you, Adam Fish? Well, you can see it's tarot reading. So if Adam Fish wants to ask a question, he can have a reading. Okay, so you just need to yep. This is written. It's written how it works. Okay, please write your full name and question in the chat, and you'll have a reading. So Corinne, next, then Christophe, then Nadia. Ça va, tu touilles? Oh, tu touilles, t'es bien, toi, hein? Oh, bah oui, t'es bien. She's on the sofa behind, just chilling. Chilling. So, that's for Corinne. Ça vibre fort, hein? It's vibrating nicely for Corinne. Nicely, nicely. Up, here we go. Okay, present. It seems that there's a connection, social connection with people. And work, project, maybe association, things like that. It's flowing, people are discussing, it's friendly, it's moving forward, it's creative, it's constructing something solid, worth it, really, really nice energy. You found the balance, apparently some kind of balance, inner balance probably within you, and then found that now this inner balance within you is showing off with the people around you. Some people are saying when you find a balance within, the world around you adjusts. It cannot be a mess around you if you are already balanced within. Okay, and I think it's the kind of dynamic that happened to you. You find peace within, centered, aligned, and then it's working really well now with the communication with others. And then love is on the way, love is on the way, the lover, the card of the lover. So if you are in a relationship, maybe it means something else, but it means something like a love connection, a strong something that you will live fully, if you see what I mean. You're just going to say, wow, just, wow. And that's about to happen. Well done for the work, I would say, to Corinne. Well done, well done. That shows success in connecting to yourself, and the universe is rewarding. It's as simple as that. And there is a person that needs to go away. So, excuse me, my friend. I'm gonna have to log in again. No, it's not working. I'm gonna have to log in again because of the interference, so it might take me a bit. But you've got the idea. Corinne, is when we've done a good job on ourselves and for the collective, we really fitted in with what needed to be done, and thinking about ourselves, thinking about others, thinking about the connection, all this spirit to matter. If we don't talk about spirituality, but spirit to matter energy, then I will cancel all these messages. So don't worry about them. But I first need to access my web chat, and I've been taken out of it. Okay, so hold on a second, and I'll do it. Let's see. So. Yeah, I need to find the password, so Okay, we're there. Now I need to say restream. Okay, we're getting there. And on top of it, it's a complicated one. Okay, oh, it didn't get this one. Okay, put my glasses. Let's see if it works. Oh, because I'm... Oh, God. What is this bullshit? I'm really sorry, but maybe it's the interference of these people there, because clearly the person was definitely being overtaking the energy. Don't worry, there will be a result. There's always a boomerang effect. So Rosangela, sorry my darling, but you might have a boomerang effect. So enjoy my darling. Okay, and we have the priest Adeyemi. You were a bit more. I thank you for that, because you were a bit more. No, actually, you were still. Well, boomerang effect. Okay, because when you play with my energy, then you play with my energy. Don't play if you don't want to play. So we're back, my friends. We're back. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so let's see where we are. So Corinan, I think I've done it. Sorry, I've been confused there. So Corinan, I think. Yeah, okay. So yes, it's fine. Because I lost track. So it's gonna be Crystal and Nadia. Okay, is there anybody else? No, that's fine. The space is free again. Ooh, that's nice. That's really nice. Really nice. Indeed. So, Crystal, general reading. Oh, Kimberly, hello. Yeah, should be feasible. We had a technical problem. A little technical problem. Oh boy. So, Crystal. So, it seems that there has been a message of love here, and you have someone dear to your heart. It's a king of heart there. A man dear to your heart. Maybe a lover, I don't know. So, because when you see that, it's like he's entering in your life, and now, you know, he's quite present. It takes some space, but there is some difficulties associated with it. Maybe the fact that this love connection maybe is probably moving about some constraints. Maybe he's with someone else, I don't know, or there are some changes in life that need to happen because this relationship was unexpected, and then wow, what do we do with it? And it feels like you're gonna have a period of you're gonna feel it's gonna be heavy. Okay, it's not something that you can not manage, but it's gonna be heavy. If you wish, you can have you can go to me and we can go into details. You'll share a bit your experience for a private reading, and that might help you. I cannot tell you more than this, but be prepared that you're gonna, when you see this guy, you know, it's a guy who is carrying a bit more than what he should be carrying at one time, but he's still moving forward, but he's got his hand in the pie, in a lot of pies, if you see what I mean. He's juggling with things. Okay? So everything was smooth. Expect something that might be a bit more difficult. Again, meditation, you relax. You can take the example of Corinne. Center yourself, align yourself, do a bit of meditation. Myself today, for example, well, I do that every day now. The energy is so thick that you get up and you're happy, you take a bit of sunshine, and then you connect to the collective, and then you get drained, and then I rest and for an hour, and I do a bit of meditation, and my energy lifts up again. So if you feel that, maybe just do a bit of meditation. If you feel that, you know, your energy is, you feel it's difficult to handle all this, you don't know what to do, meditate. Just meditate. It could be lying down on a bed, you put some lovely music, and you let it flow. That's it. That's what I do. I put lovely mantras or lovely music and just lie on the bed. If I sleep, I sleep, and I let it flow. You know, just so that could help you for the future. Okay? So that's Crystal. Then Iman, or Nadia. Kimberly, I'll write it down. Okay. Pleasure, Crystal. Nadia. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. So, as for Nadia. Okay, it seems that there's something you have. You're getting worried maybe about the future, or there's something going in your head. Maybe it's not moving at the pace that you want stuff to be moving, and a lot of stuff are you know, flowing and in your head. You're thinking too much. Okay, you overusing your head. And I would say again, you know, we've talked about meditation. Maybe reciting some mantras, that helps as well. Maybe something that could help you, at least, you know, having a breather for half an hour, and you decide, okay, I'm going to put myself on my bed, on my chair, outside, and I'm going to recite some mantras, the mantras I like, for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and give me a breather. Because when you recite mantras, you can't really think too much at the same time. I know you're a woman, you can, but it will definitely ease the flow and start making all these worries circulating, and you're gonna get some sense. It's just going to, it needs to, you know, it's like a washing machine. The washing machine needs to rotate, so to mix the the clothes so that I get washed properly. Something has happened in your life, and clearly it's time for getting the result of what you've been sowing. Okay, so maybe that's why you are so impatient of saying what's coming next, what's coming next, what's coming next, because you feel that, well, it's a bit like when you're at school and you filled in the exam. Okay, you filled in the paper of the exam, you went to the exam. Okay, now it's finished and you're waiting for the feedback to get your score. But you have to wait until you get your score, if you see what I mean. So again, mantras could be really helpful to clear the energy around and to wait until this information you feel is there but is not yet materialized, in your life, is about to come. Okay, and then you will have some choices. That's interesting. So it's worth a wait, because you might feel now you're trapped into there's nothing happening, but at the same time the future is giving you plenty of choices. And I say, wow, I thought I had only one choice, but in fact I have well more than this. And please meditate again, do your mantras, because you might have the same card after that, if you see what I mean. Because after that I say, oh, now I've got too many choices, I don't know which one I need to take. Oh, so no, I can't sleep now. Okay, so before nothing happened, and then you have too many choices. So if you align yourself, center yourself, breathe in, you will be connected to your heart. And then that means that when you see these choices coming, this proposal coming in, then you will just say, well, that's this one. I know, my heart is telling me. I know all the others are really exciting, but that's the one. And you will not have to think. We have to disconnect from this. This is a controlling unit. Okay, when you understand that some people who know really well human beings have been grooming us, all the information around are targeted to feed this beast. Okay, so we are a machine controlled, but we don't realize we are, because we listen to the news, we see what other people do, and we just repeat the stuff. Okay, if you really want to connect to pure freedom and to truth, it needs to come from that. Okay, so I know it's difficult. I remember when people were telling me, connect to your heart, and I said, what's that? Yeah, and I remember describing my heart. I was in a spiritual gathering, some lessons, and it was new, but I was listening to it, and I just said, well, I'll try my best. I wish to connect to my heart. And then we had some meditation and visualization. And once I described my heart, and I really thought that everybody had the same kind of vision, but mine was really, really sad. My heart, when I was inside it, was like sort of a cave made of how you call it, beton. Like you make some modern buildings, the gray stuff, cement, and it was like that, square with a hotel, the light, but no candles, no decoration, nothing, just gray, boom, hotel stone, and some access to doors. And nothing. And people were shocked when I described this. And I say, oh yeah, my heart is a planet, or my heart is a forest, or my heart is a flower. And it was cement, squares, no light, nothing. It's like a bare wall, not even paint on the wall. It was great. And but I was happy with this. It's so funny. I'm still happy with this, because there's a purity to it. It's just, there's nothing extra. It's just there. and then I can bring up some stuff inside it. So I don't know why I'm sharing that to you, but yeah, try to connect to your heart. If you don't know how, just pray, make a prayer and say, I want to connect to my heart, please. And then it comes bit by bit. And now I'm remembering this story, but it's so far away, and I don't have difficulties to connect to my heart anymore. And I could not explain how. So it's something to work on. But you don't know the way to do it. Is something that you discover yourself. So just again, intention. I want to connect to my heart. And then you will see there is wisdom there. And this is starting to take less importance. It will just be something to just say, well, am I still connected to my human fellows? I'm still doing something rational. Maybe it will help you to understand what you're doing. But everything comes from here. Okay? So that was for Nadia. Kimberly. Oh, we got Skittles. Yes, you can ask a question, yeah? Yeah, we'll do Skittles after that. First Kimberly and then Skittles. I'm going to read Nadia's comment. Let's see. Okay. So if you are in depression, Nadia, and not sleeping well, I told you, when you are in depression and not sleeping well, it means you have plenty of time. Because while you're not sleeping, you have plenty of time. But generally, when you are sleepless, you just say, well, what am I going to do? I can't sleep. And then you have your brain. You put, for example, a Gayatri mantra. You know, the Gayatri mantra. Wonderful. An hour. And you sing for an hour the Gayatri mantra. After that, you'll feel knackered, tired, and you go to bed like a dream. And on top of it, singing this Gayatri mantra, you will raise your level of energy. You will heal your depression. Everything will be solved. Select your mantras. Sing the mantras. It's unreal what it does. I've used it, and then like a spaceship. Yeah, I decided to do that. And it's a lovely way when you can't sleep. Mantras. Okay, if you want Om Mani Padme Hum, Hare Krishna, the one that I use is Hare Krishna, but I love listening the Gayatri mantra. The Indian mantras are so beautiful, and they're wonderful music. You can access on YouTube, or I just there's one which is Mother, all the name of Mother, and the Sacred Feminine, and it's again for an hour. And I think to repeat all the names of the Mother is for 20 minutes. And every day I meditate on that, every single day. And you will see your depression will go like a dream. You do that for a week, gone. I would say a week, maybe a bit more, 2 weeks, gone. And you will sleep. And I think you might have to do that first before you can get access the choices. Because if you are in depression, okay, let's be reasonable. You are in depression. I bring you. Already think about it. If you are going to a restaurant, and I say you're not going to choose, darling. I'm going to make some choice for you, and then you have to pick. And then you have the chef is giving you 10 dishes. And you say you need to pick 3. But you are in depression. You will struggle. you will struggle. You're going to say, I'm not sure, maybe I really like this one, but if I take this one, I might not be able to take this one. And then maybe this one is better for me, and this one is maybe too fat, this one too heavy, or this one is too light, or this one is too green. You will not be able to make the choice. It will be worse, in fact. It's better to not have these choices in front of you until you get back on your feet. So mantras, 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 okay? That's my information. Guy, agree? Yeah, I say agree, okay? I can't give you more simple thing to do. Kimberly. And then we'll do Skittle, and then maybe we'll do Sarael. Okay. So Kimberly, general reading. Okay. Oh, we can have to mix a bit more, but I'm having a smoking. Mantra, meditation, mantra, meditation. Yes, I am the green man, and the green man is saying mantra, meditation. Good, 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 good. It is good, really good, good. I love him. Oh, it's so powerful. It's just unbelievable. And you can choose. There are some meanings or energy. Sometimes you recite a mantra is to transmute a negative energy, to connect to life, to connect to love, to connect to your heart, to raise your vibration, to connect to your soul, to connect to source. There's so many of them. Just you mix them. Just mix them. Just sing your voice. Sing in the shower as well. You sing in the shower, you will feel the vibration of the water on your body. It will change you. You don't even need to sing. You can do la 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 la. That's it. You will see the water. It was the water changes straight away. Sing in the shower, even if you can't sing. Kimberly. Yes, there's also exercise helps. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. The movement, you're absolutely right, Aza. Exercise helps a lot. If you are in a stage of depression or tension, and you are like, ah! So if, for example, I was asking you just recite a mantra, and you say, I can't do anything, I'm procrastinating, but it's because you have so much energy within, and you don't know how to expel it, and you can't do anything else, you can't even recite mantras, you can't sit at one place. But at the same time, you do nothing because your brain is unable to give you something to do. Yeah. Walk, cycle, run, lift weight, whatever. Move up. Skip. Anything. And you will start. And then the energy will start flowing again. Your body will sweat. And then your brain will be released and you start moving up. But that's kind of also another stage of I like mantras because mantras are more proactive. If you connect only to sports, it could be dumb in terms of spirit. It's a bit like, and that's what this world wants us to do. Or you get stressed, we want you to be more productive, more productive. And when you have some time, you go to the gym and release your stress. And then tomorrow, we're gonna press a bit more the lemon, okay? And that's how it works in this society. So it's okay, but you might disconnect your brain. It means that you raise your level to handle more stress. When you do mantras, you start seeing the stress, you put the stress outside, And then you might decide, yes, I like the sport, but I don't need to do that much. But I'm definitely not at the right place with the right people. I need to change my job. I need to change my life. I need to live differently. You get some distance. Sometimes you can do that with sport. Some people, process while going through the gym and they process this. But when you do a mantra, the intention is there for you, if you see what I mean. It's important to put an intention, to care for yourself. And not only care, I'm going to have a nice body, or I'm going to be less stressed. Less stress is not an issue. It says, okay, I want to be less stressed so I can understand why am I stressed. You see? And then you get out. Okay. Kimberly. But thank you for your message, Asawasu. Present. Okay. For Kimberly, it seems like it's party time. Party time. Let's get some wine running. And it seems that you find a lovely man with a lovely heart. And it's party time. I don't know. I'm not going to describe the scene there that are coming up. And that's what it means. We leave it there. We leave it there, Kimberly. It seems that you have the right man. And you're partying at this time. Enjoy yourself because things might be a bit more static in the future. There's nothing else to come yet for you. Okay? If maybe this is the card of I have plenty, but I keep everything for myself. Okay? That's a card for the future. I have plenty of money. I'm the king and I'm sitting on my gold. Okay? Maybe to be in the future, maybe something that comes to solidarity, sharing. If you have joy, share your joy. If you have wealth, share a bit of your wealth. If you have time, share a bit of your time. Make the energy flow. Okay? Let's not be communist, in the thinking, because communism will say nothing is all the property as from the state. It's not that. But there is something similar that on Earth, when you die, you will not take anything back with you, okay, except your experience. So nothing is yours. Even if you own a house, nothing is yours. You die tomorrow, this house is going to belong to someone else, okay? So have this aspect of saying, being grateful to what you have, the happiness you have, the partying you're doing, maybe the love surrounding you, and just spread it. Look at people who don't lower your energy, being sad or having pity, but just, sometimes giving a push, a smile, listening to someone, because you're happy and someone is in depression, for example, it helps. So, and that could be also money. If you have resources, it's important to start. It's unnatural for us to give money without expecting it to be coming back, particularly from the same person. And I recommend that start practicing this, because we have been programmed to think like that, so we can't help each other. And then we're controllable. Do you understand? So the big angry man at the top, playing us like puppets, they have all the money, and they make sure that us, we don't share. We have little, and on top of it, we don't share. So we're completely isolated. And then we can't do anything, and you can keep. So learn to share. And that might be the next lesson for you happening. Now you've been fulfilled. Kimberly. So Skittle. Then we're gonna have Sarah L. Okay. So now it's going to be Skittle, then Sarah L. Sahel, you have to explain because you're asking who is Daniel for you. I cannot ask about someone else. This is, you call him. Hello, Daniel, please tell me. Okay? I cannot. We don't use spirits to spy on others. Cannot. If there is a reason for your question that makes some sense, I might be able to. But, you know, when we talk to a spiritual world, it's about ourselves. We focus about ourselves, not others. That's their job. Okay? So, Sahel, I'll wait for the question. Sam, then Azamo. Azamo you didn't ask a question. Okay. So no. Sam Buckland. Yeah, general reading then for Sam Buckland if there's no question. Aum, hello. Yes, Aum, if you want, Aum, I put general reading for you if you have no specific question. And Skittles, yeah, Karen's current feeling for you. Yeah, this is what I've got. So I've got Skittle, then Sahel, if the question makes sense, Sam Buckland, and Aum. And Azamo is gone. But if Azamo is still there, why not? Okay. Yeah, why? He's with you and he's flirting with someone else? That's what you mean, Sahel? Or you suspect he's explain your situation. I think you explained it to me before, but I always empty my mind. So does it mean that, you know, you're with him and he might be trying to find someone else outside? Be precise with your question. You know, just, should I be worried about my boyfriend? Should I be, you know, whatever. But it's about yourself, not him. Yourself. Okay? So, yeah. You improve it. Improve your question. Again, think about, if you have an answer, the idea is the answer is going to help you solve the problem, help you feel better. If, for example, someone is cheating on you, well, if you ask, well, what is the situation? What is the card, the guides recommending me so I can go through it? Okay? You know, it's not about, by the way, Noemi has been sleeping and they've done 3 sexual positions last night. What the fuck? Do you need to know that? No. Is it going to help you? No. But how are you going to handle this and move on? That's important. Do you see what I mean? So ask the right question. Let's see. Okay. Well, what you can do is then ask if Sahel, ask if Daniel is still a good person for you. That could be something, because then after that, what happened? Maybe you don't care. Maybe the cards are going to tell you, well, Daniel is not good for you anymore. He's gone. Someone else will come. Okay? That could help you move on. Okay? Or maybe you say, just don't worry, he will be back. Whatever. Or say something else, or I don't know, maybe Daniel is not good for you and you realize it already and you say, am I going to have another person? Or, I don't know, whatever. Okay? So Aum is, what is a future relationship with her? She pays my ex-girlfriend, she left me and blocked me where I'm currently and I'm not connected to her. What is my future relationship with her? Okay. Let's see. Okay. ship with what's her name? Shipper. Shilpa. Impeccable. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So, Skittles. Karen's current feeling for you. Somehow it's like that, people move on. And it's time to let them go. Okay, I know sometimes we want some answers. And maybe they'll come later on. I don't know. But think about yourself and your own health, your own well-being. So, Skittles, Karen's feeling. Well, for you, it's the Queen of Hearts, and it just created a big mess in your head. Well, I mean, you keep thinking about it. Let me check. Okay. Doesn't talk about her feelings, because again, this is something that she owns and you're not supposed to know. Okay, but clearly she means a lot to you, and for you at this time she means the Queen of Heart. Okay, a lover that really you are connected to, and I feel your pain, and maybe this separation, or you're not with her, cause you trouble. Okay, I think it's an ex-girlfriend, I don't know, I can't remember. Well, it doesn't matter. But it seems that you're gonna have to take some distance, use your mind and move on. By distancing yourself from your emotion a bit, it doesn't mean that you're not feeling the emotion, it's that do something else. Go and do some sport, like the person was saying. Go and make some sport. Do some sport, do some activity, some project. Get your ass into something else, okay? And make your mind see something else. And maybe she might come up again. She will see that you're moving on. She will see that you're strong. Maybe that could be a potential, but it looks like you're gonna have to detach yourself. And to detach it, you're gonna have to use your mind to just, okay, I realize I keep thinking about her. I'm going to disconnect my mind, my brain, and focus on something else, okay? I don't know, play a game or whatever, read a book, do something else, okay? And create this separation. Because I cannot, it's 3 cards, I cannot tell you more than just keep a distance, it will help you, okay? Sweet talk. And sometimes when we are cold, Skittle, we are cold or, chilled about someone and close to someone. Sometimes this person get attracted to it and I say, oh, okay, all right, this guy is there some interest because you're cool. Just say, yeah, you're beautiful, yeah. I like you, yeah, it's fine. I can live without you, okay. Then a woman, she's like, oh, why? No, So I don't know. Read the cards as you want, but it looks like King of Swords is really cold, mental, straight, business kind of orientated, or military. It doesn't mean that it doesn't feel anything. It's quite cold and balanced, okay? It's not like, oh, sorry. Sarael. So, Sarael, did you... Okay. So, Sarael, you still haven't given me, Oh, I don't know Alan Wake. But thank you, Twee hard. Sahel, please just, yeah. No, sorry. Sahel, you still haven't got a decent question. Sorry, I cannot answer things if I don't feel it's right. So it's gonna be Sam Buckland. Is Sam Buckland still here? Sam Buckland and then Aoum. Sam Buckland, are you still here? Yes, that's good. General reading. And then it would be Aoum. It's really strange because on YouTube I see nobody's there and I see a lot of people, you know, chatting on YouTube, and on my board is saying there's nobody watching. Strange, huh? So Sammy! Present, past, future, let's see. Something is about to crumble down for you, Sam. I don't know, something has been constructed and it has to fall apart. Completely fall apart. When you have the tower, it means it's like building something and then you realize that you cannot correct it. It was on the wrong roots, if you see what I mean. Wrong foundation. And directly after that, you have the death card. Doesn't mean death, you're gonna die, it's not that. But it means that it gets destroyed, then it dies, and then you have a rebirth. It's changed into something else. The death means he dies for rebirth, something gonna be new. And right now there's something collapsing. It could be a structure, something, a belief. It's linked to that. The tower is sometimes wrong belief or something that you thought was really certain, and then boom, you realize it's completely fake. Okay, you had opportunities before, maybe it's linked to a project that you thought would be great and then it's just falling apart. But what the cards are telling me, don't be worried about it. It's going to build you, it's building up your strength, it's building up your intuition. You're gonna reflect on it and say, well, actually, I had this intuition that it will not go ahead, or somehow I was really excited, it's exactly what I want, but I knew. And then it's the soul telling you, yes, that's what we wanted you to learn. You knew all the way, but you didn't realize it, and now you can realize it. So now use more your intuition, your connection to the soul. So it's to all this experience is about connecting to your soul. And I say, you see this little feeling that you had there and you thought it was nothing, but actually this is your compass. That's me talking to you. That's your soul talking to you and saying, you could have known already and you could have selected another path directly. But this path was perfect for you because now you know how I can connect to you and guide you. Do you see what I mean? So you see something would be destroyed, then you realize and project yourself in the past. And I say, well, actually, and reanalyze the scene. Okay, that's for Sam. Hey, salut. So that's funny because I've got zero, you know, I'm streaming and he's saying there's 0 people from YouTube watching. And are you there? And there's Shreya. Okay, Shreya. Oh, Shreya, sorry, I haven't seen. Okay, Shreya, okay. Shreya, what is your question? Okay. So if Sarah is there, that's a good question, for example, to use. You use Shreya's question, you know, does Ravi loves me? Is there any future? You know, and then you'll see, you know. So, okay, that's Aum now. Yeah, Aum and then Shreya, okay? Okay, that's interesting. Okay. 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 Yep. Okay. Okay. So the work is quite simple. Forget about the cards. The work is quite simple. Okay, you had a relationship with this girl. She's really important to you. Your heart is broken. She's cutting bridges, cutting everything, all the connection with you, because you might be in an obsessed mood, stalking, because she wants a break, and she said, I cannot talk to you, or you will always go back to emotions or the past or something like that. So she's blocking everything so that she can have peace. So now it's important for you to get back to balance, to be in balance. And it's what we call an initiatic path. You have the Fool here, okay? So it's talking about balance, equilibrium, okay? That you might have had with her, but you need to be able to have the same balance without her. And that's like falling into a deep void. And that's exactly what this guy is doing. But so that's what we call an initiatic path. You accept to fall in this void and find your own balance without her. When you find this equilibrium, then actually she might be back. If you don't, forget about it. But you will have a love message, not you trying to find her. She'll get back to you. But you need to find this balance, because I think the relationship is unbalanced because you are too demanding. You are too much onto her, and you need to find your own balance, being your own standing man, and then she will be able to be next to you, feeling, okay, all right, I don't have to carry this guy because he can handle himself, okay? And so you need to find that, fall into the void of thinking you will never be back with her. Experiment it and see how it is. Doesn't mean go and find another girl. It means what it is to be on your own. Is that okay? Well, actually, when you realize the pleasure, the freedom of being on your own, well, you think twice about a relationship. The relationship then, if it happens, is because it brings you something, okay? And it's important to put a finger onto that. And life is giving you this opportunity. Okay. Shreya. Foxy Adre. Hello, hi. Hi, Foxy Adre. Shreya, does Ravi love me? Ravi! Hello, Ravi! Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. If you want, you can share. I'm not sure if I'm going to stay too long. I've done a few readings there. Let's see. I feel hungry. Moji. Yeah, that really loves me. Okay, let's see. And Sahel, she's gone. I don't know, she's gone. She was asking stuff and she's gone. Okay, well, strange. It might be confusing, this message for Shreya. It tells you to wait. It's a bit flat emotionally. Let me check this. I think the cards are telling me just wait. I'm not sure he's the right person for you. There's something else you have to do. There is a path for you. A path which is really important for you, and you might not be part of it at all. You might need to wait a bit before, you know, all this opens up for you. But there's something more in your life than that. So, okay, you might have some feelings for Avi, but it doesn't talk about, you know, there's no man in this except you going on to a new journey. Okay? But no love, no guide, nothing. Just you going on to a journey, an adventure, and that's in the future. You're gonna have to wait for it. So what I can tell you. So learn to let it go. It's okay. It's okay. We are 8 billion on the planet. Okay? So you might find another one. Okay? Maybe another 10. Why not? Yeah. Okay. So that was for Shreya, by the way. Okay? No more questions, guys? No more questions? I think I'm done. So if there is no more question, because Sarah is not here anymore, Sarah, then I might have some food. Oh yeah. Yum, yum, yum. Yeah. If you're still there, I might show you one of my sculpture. I'm making some soul sculptures, and ask your question, but normally it's only one question per evening. It's a rule that I define with the universe, if you see what I mean. So I might not answer this question, but let's see. Okay. Okay. You know what we're going to do? I was planning to show you a sculpture. This sculpture is a soul sculpture. So some people are asking me to make a sculpture connected to their soul, and why I make this sculpture, I draw down their soul into the material world. Okay, so they can see themselves and they recognize themselves. This person, okay, she's a medium. She's called Natalie. So that's the soul of Natalie. And she's got a third eye, and she's got piercing eyes. Really cold, piercing eyes. She could see through you. So you're gonna do that, Aum. You're going to look at this sculpture I'm going to present to you. You're gonna look at her in the eye and ask her the question you're asking me, and see what you feel. And she will tell you the truth. She can see through. So think this sculpture is like she is alive, okay? She's a soul. She's a soul, okay? She's connected. So practice and do it, because that would be the best answer you will get, because you will feel within. Because maybe you are, in fact, if you're asking this question of infatuation, maybe you are infatuated. It's like maybe she's gorgeous. You have a lot of sexual energy, you know, bursting with her. At the end of the day, nothing more, but this is fine. This is quite enjoyable. So I bring the sculpture and have a look. Let's see. Okay. You see, she's got a little dragon here, and she can talk. Connect to this energy, connect to her soul, and see what comes up. Okay? Because I cannot actually answer your questions. This is, I cannot tell you if you're infatuated. I cannot, it will have no meaning. This is something you need to feel within. You need to have, it cannot come from the outside, but it can come from a connection with a guide, and then you will have this answer. She's got piercing eyes. She's like a Wonder Woman. It's like... Here we go, I'll bring her back now. Sorry guys, I'm going to take a bit of time because these are sculptures, so I always make sure they are back safely. There we go. Because sometimes when you don't do the stuff straight away, you forget, and then gling, 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 and then work that took for... There are unique example, If they're broken, finished, gone. All the work is gone. Need to be doing that again, but you can't really do that again. It's like, yeah. So, okay. So what could you feel? Okay. Well then, if you feel that, it's okay. It's okay. Now you be more cautious about making promises. You have to know that any contracts you can make are they're valid only in the present instant. For example, when you you say to someone one day, you say, I think I feel that I will love you forever. It is true. It is true at the present instant. The following morning, it might be different. I'm not saying that you need to change your mind constantly. Some people do that. But it means that don't forgive yourself. Stuff have moved on. Stuff have changed. And don't be attached to promises that you would have made in the past. That's why this kind of marriage stuff, and I will be faithful for you for the rest of your life. This is, actually, I don't think it's godly contract. I think it's more devil contract. You cannot, at a specific time, at the present instance, know what will happen for the rest of your life. Do you see what I mean? Yes, I will love you as much as I can for the time being, while we are together. But I don't know what God has for us. if you see what I mean, what the future has for us. And I hope if it happens, we'll be apart and it will be harmonious, if you see what I mean. And I will fuck with Ibrahim Kamou. Fuck off. Thank you, my friend. And don't ever come back. Well, actually cannot, because I blocked him. I really do hate these people who are really just, they're parasites. They're just parasite. I just, yeah. Okay. And yeah, you want to say sorry, that's okay. So if you want to say sorry, you send it to the universe. You say, I am sorry, send a letter to the universe. Even you can write a letter, okay? You read it several times, 1, 2, 3 times, and you burn it with a candle. And the message, I promise, will go. And the tension with her will go. They will go. You don't need to speak one-to-one to connect to her soul and say sorry, okay? And it's even better because you're connected to her soul. And her soul will be able to pass the message either energetically or either the same way with a good message. So once she's ready, she can listen to it. But connect to the soul and just say sorry, you know. And you can say also, you know, I broke up, and you know, I had a few girlfriends, I was married, and I never stopped somehow loving them. I say, I will keep loving you, even though you are so far away, differently. We're not in a couple, we're not living together, but I will keep sending you love because I have plenty. So keep sending that. Do you see what I mean? Okay? And I understand she doesn't want to, because sometimes all my girlfriends were like that. It's just all of them, most of them. And just they block everything. Just want to turn the page. They're turning the page. Finito. And I know it's frustrating. I know it's you would hope that it could be done better, but sometimes that's how it is. So Arpita, do you have a? I might be able to do a question, maybe one more, and then I'll go. Okay. So I hope it helped you. Okay. Okay, that would be the last one, okay, Arpita. So let's say current intention of moksha. Energies and intention. Who is this person? Just to know for you. A lover, a friend, a dad. That might help me, because I just pulled 3 cards. Anyway, I'm not a medium. I read cards, okay, and I feel intuitively the energies. That's what I do. But I will never intrude in your life, if you see what I mean. Some people they got clairvoyance. They can see the person. They can visualize that. I am not. Okay, your lover. Okay, that's good. Is it positive? Yeah, there's something happening with him. Something happening with him and you. It was you were really happy. You felt balance. You had the material security. You felt safe, but maybe something happening with him. Is it? Okay. I don't know if there is he's attracted to someone right now. You see, the devil is kind of a sexual attraction, and there is a Queen of Hearts here. It's you to feel. Is it you? It could be you, actually. Maybe you need to reconnect to sexual energies with him. And you might be able to pass through that. Okay? I hope he talks to you. Thank you, Aum. Yeah, do it, but write a letter. Don't hesitate. You will have if you write a letter, let your soul speak, and let the pen be guided by your soul, and then because the soul will ingrain everything in the letter. It might not only be words; it will be energy, and then you offer it and you burn it with a candle. Okay, and then all the love message, all the healing. Everything will happen, will be given. Salut Marianne. Well, so if he stops talking to you, is as I said, Arpita, if you look at the card, sorry, I take that with a pinch of salt, but if I read the card, this is you, this is his sexual attraction, and it seems that he has his eye on someone else. That's how I will read the card. I cannot tell you it's the truth. That's how I will read the cards. And that could explain what's happening. And that's what the guide are telling me. But, again, it could be bullshit, okay? It's only cards. You need to keep your own this discernment, okay? Yes, you can do this actually. I think it's fine. That's the purpose of my art. I might do some photos of this art. And because they are vibrating art, you can have a poster of them, for example, and in the case of the screenshot is fine, and connect to them because they are vibrating souls. If the soul wants to materialize like this, is because she could be, you can connect to her and you can connect to, and share energy. That she has time, and if she hasn't got the time, she will tell you anyway. But yes, that's a good idea. Anyway, if the picture is not right, okay, you want a better one, you can go back to YouTube. My live show will be there. You visualize the video again, select the screenshot you want, and yeah, you take a picture of it, a good picture, okay? So you can do that again. But that's something that could help you. And that will help you connect with your soul as well. Because when you talk to her, somehow you talk to your soul. Do you see what I mean? She's just an intermediate. I have no idea. Arpita. I have answered one of your question, or the cards have answered your question about maybe why he's not contacting you. So maybe take a step back, Arpita, for now. Take some distance, live your life, see if the universe is generous. If this is happening, maybe you need to wait a bit, maybe it will come back, Or maybe you need to look somewhere else. And I say, well, why not? Open your eyes around yourself and see. Maybe the universe will say, well, actually, there's someone for you. I have no idea. Okay? It's important to find the answer here. You know, nobody outside can... We can be a help, a guiding hand for just a bit, you know, just, okay, I think that, or I give you this information, but it's here. That's this one you need to follow. And you, not my one, yours. Not my one, yours. Okay? I hope you understand me. Okay? So, wishing you, thank you for being there, and wishing you a lovely evening. Well, in English, it will be in 15 days. You know, so every 15 days. 1 week in French, 1 week in English. So if you want to come back, please, you are welcome, and you can ask again another question. Okay? So, should I? Yes. Well, the guides say I should apologize for the people. I've been a bit nasty to the people, interrupting and feeding the vampires, feeding on my channel. I don't know, they're playing with me, but it's interesting. So sometimes, you know, you can be guided to do something, and it's interesting because then you might want to experiment and do it. And I say, well, should I apologize? And I said, let me apologize. And then you start feeling, and say, well, no, fuck off still. So well, they have nothing to be doing, you know, on my show. At least if they wanted to, they need to connect to me. And I said, well, can I promote myself, you know, on your show? You know, that's decency. So no, I will not. And the guys this way, sometimes they teach you this way. They're not... It's not because they tell you something or they ask you to do something, it means it's the right thing to do. They teaching you. And I say, okay, all right, you see this candle? Put the finger on the candle. Oh, it burns. Well, but now you know it burns. Okay? And you know that you don't have to listen to me all the time and just make your own choices. Do you see what I mean? Guys are also like this. Okay? And that's really good. Okay? Okay. So, yeah, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, be loving, and when you cannot connect directly to someone, you can always talk to their soul and make the right healing, okay? Talking to Arpita as well. You can connect to his soul and just say, okay, all right, now I think I'm going to maybe experiment something else, whatever, okay? And when you forgive yourself, forgive others, welcome, have gratitude for the experience that might have finished, then there's no karma left, there's no attachment left, and then you can be fully free to live something new in your life and not thinking about, oh, what have I done, or all this. Let it go. Okay, so kiss, and thank you for participating to this show, and see you in 15 days. Okay, numerology, if you want, it's on Sunday, in less than 15 days on Sunday, not this Sunday, it's the other Sunday, and it's once per person, because you don't need to do your numerology, you know, every week. You do it once and it's done. Okay, it's just an introduction to numerology, it's not your full numerology. If you want to access my services, you go on ManuSensCris UK, my Facebook page, and you can look at my services and see if there's something that might help you. Okay, so bye bye guys, and have a good time. And